Coming up, find out this week's best deals for the lowest prices on this week's Epic Discounts.
People are driving miles to Raku Hibachi, the Little Japan in Ozark. Enjoy the sizzling hibachi, fresh sushi, and ramen bowls. The street market atmosphere makes the whole experience fun. Enjoy the good people and fresh food at Raku Hibachi, the Little Japan in Ozark.
Hi, Roger here from Race Brothers. Come check out Steel's battery-powered equipment. Steel battery tools have the power to get the job done on a single charge. Each product features an integrated battery that plugs right into the wall. Mowers, trimmers, blowers, power washers. Get it all done with Steel battery-powered equipment. Don't forget our great parts and service department. We service what we sell at Race Brothers in Springfield, Carthage, and Monette. You'll like the way we do business. Tell a friend.
Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply.
It's Truck Month at Reliable Chevrolet, your destination for Chevy trucks. Buy a new 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 and get supplier pricing. That means you can save over $10,000 off MSRP. Shop our impressive selection of Silverado trucks, then save with supplier pricing. This month only. And with our Rev It Up program, shopping for your new ride is easier than ever. Go from browsing to financed in just a few steps. Experience car buying done right at Reliable Chevy. Together, let's drive. Shop now at ReliableChevy.com.
Life is still writing your story. That next job. That epic road trip. Those spontaneous nights out. But when a car accident disrupts your journey, everything feels uncertain. Medical bills stack up, and missed work means missed rent. That's why your next move matters most. Contacting our law firm connects you with someone who gets it. Injured in a car accident? Choose Aaron Sachs & Associates.
Watch the Rabbit Hole Report on Ozarks First Plus.
What kind of things do scare you? What a sissy, Mary.
Download the app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Fire TV device.
Find what you need for your kitchen at Arctic Food Equipment.
Welcome back. Whether you're refreshing your space for the season, tackling spring cleaning, upgrading your tech, or adding a little fun to your daily routine, the Amazon Big Spring Sale is happening now through March 31st, and that's your chance to save big. It's the perfect time to stock up on everyday essentials and finally grab those must-have items, all at some of the best prices of the year. Alyssa Bergamini and Ashley Howard standing by with some of the best deals at the best prices in this week's Epic Discounts from consumer resource bestreviews.com.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Ashley Howard.
And I'm Alyssa Bergamini. Scan that QR code on your screen to get ready to save big.
This is such an exciting week because the Amazon Big Spring Sale is running now through March 31st, a full week of incredible deals.
That's right, and that means now is the time to grab those everyday essentials and fun finds while the prices are at their ultimate best.
Okay, so let's start with a true cleaning hero, the Little Bissell Green Multi-Purpose Portable Cleaner.
This is your go-to for spills, pet messes, car interiors, all the things you don't want to deal with, but you have to.
And it's so easy because it's portable. You just pick it up, target the mess, and you're done.
Those specialty tools really make a difference too. Getting into stairs, upholstery, and all those tight spaces.
This is one of those practical buys you'll be so happy that you made.
Next up, let's head outside the 2500 lumen solar motion sensor lights.
You're getting a 2-pack, and these cover a 270-degree wide area, which is fantastic for security.
They're motion activated with 3 modes, so you can customize how and when they light up.
And no wires, they're solar powered, so installation is quick and easy.
Now let's talk about smart living. The Amazon Echo Dot, the newest model. Small but mighty. The sound quality really fills the whole room.
And with Alexa Plus, you can control your day with your voice. I'm talking about music, reminders, weather, even smart home devices.
My Alexa always saves the day. It's perfect for bedrooms, kitchens, offices, anywhere you want that hands-free convenience. And now we're ending with something oh so sweet. The Ninja Creamy Ice Cream Maker.
Just in time for warmer weather, this lets you make ice cream, gelato, sorbet, and milkshakes all at home.
Sounds good to me. 7 one-touch programs make it super easy as well, and you get not 1 but 2 pint containers to mix and match all the flavors.
It's perfect for families, kids, or just any anyone who loves custom treats.
And during the limited sale, it's one of the most fun deals to pick up.
All right, let's take one last look at 4 great products to clean, light, simplify, and sweeten your everyday life. All part of Amazon's big spring sale happening now through March 31st.
And these deals, they won't last forever, so make sure to head to epicdiscounts.com or just scan a QR code to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
Well, you are about to see a grown man turn into a planet when I get a hold of that ice cream cleaner. Anyway, Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar. You can find more on the products and where to buy them on our website, ozarksfirst.com, underneath the Marketplace tab. Now it's time to check back in with meteorologist Tom Schmidt for the weather going into our weekend. You know, like I said earlier, it's rage baiting us, as us young people like to say.
Yeah, get a little crazy out there for sure. Warm yesterday, record-breaking heat. Now we're going to be in the 50s for today. 50 degrees out the door in Springfield, 40s northward, some stray showers. Chilly, gloomy, and windy out the door this morning. We'll take a look at that weekend forecast. It does get better. Coming up next.
The Ozarks First Storm Tracker, sponsored by Multiply Credit Union.
Stop letting hidden fees eat your profit. At She Buys 417 Homes, you'll pay 0 realtor commissions. We cover the closing costs so you keep more cash. Visit SheBuys417Homes.com to get your offer.
It's the season of fresh starts at Acura Springfield. From confident performance to everyday versatility, there's an Acura ready for wherever spring takes you. Right now at Acura Springfield, you can drive home a new 2026 Acura 80X A-Spec for only $199 a month. Prefer an Integra? The 2026 Integra A-Spec is also just $199 a month. Spring into precision, spring into Acura. Come by the dealership or check us out online. At Acura Springfield, luxury starts here.
Take advantage of 50% off labor during Helitech's Early Bird Special. Spring moisture can lead to foundation damage, drainage issues, and uneven concrete. Helitech delivers professional solutions for waterproofing, leveling, and structural repair. Our experienced team helps prevent small concerns from becoming major expenses. Early action protects your home long term. Schedule a free inspection today at helitechonline.com.
Heal your home with Helitech.
So I hammer the rudder and we go perpendicular.
Mark that a win.
That's nothing. I took the heavy dog at plus money. They went vertical out of the gate. Then they got outmaneuvered. Blew the lead.
Tower, we got a leaser on our sights.
Negative Tower, his win is a go. With Bet365's early payout, I won the second they went up big.
It paid out early with Bet365.
Watch Two Dudes in a Doppler on Ozarks First Plus.
You're like, oh, I know exactly what this is.
It's called Galloping Gertie. Pieces of video that are just infamous. It's basically a testament to engineering failure.
Download the app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Fire TV device.
All right, folks, looking at the Ozark Home Haven Health camera. Things looking good outside. Cloudy. I guess they're not looking that great. I don't know. Out of habit when you have the same old weather every day, right? Kind of cloudy, kind of rain showers. Windy from the north. Cooler as well. Now that I get into it, I'm realizing it's not that great of a day outside. 50 degrees in Springfield, 46 Camden, some 60s down south, so a little warmer down south of that state line. 43 in Clinton, meanwhile, that chillier air coming in behind a cold front that came through last night. It's a breezy north wind, 10 to 20 miles an hour, with gusts over 30 miles an hour. That's not going to change. It's going to be a windy day today, going to be a chillier day today, thanks to the north wind. And, yeah, clouds this morning will slowly break away for the afternoon, but it'll take all day for that to happen. Wind gusts for today, again, sustained around 20 miles an hour with gusts close to 30 miles an hour, all out of the north. It's not until tonight that we start to relax those winds a bit, and Saturday begins fairly calm, and then we'll find a south wind for Saturday afternoon. Saturday looks pretty good. Today, like I said, gloomy start, chilly out there for sure. Some rain showers coming through up across central Missouri, north of Highway 54, from Camden to Hermitage to El Dorado Springs, Osceola, Warsaw. You're going to find some rain showers there. Cole Camp, anywhere there. Yep, Phillipsburg, Mansfield, Buffalo, halfway, Bolivar, even in Springfield now. Some light rain showers coming on in. Now, it's very light rain on the Missouri side of the border. Farther south in Arkansas, not seeing any rain there developing yet. There might be a stray shower later this afternoon, but for the morning, things are dry south of that state line. It's all been pretty light rain. Not a lot has developed out of this, maybe a quarter inch, generally less. All right, a couple hundredths of an inch in places like Fort Wood, Camdenton, and Joplin. Meanwhile, Clinton and Rolla coming in near 2/10. Looking at futurecasts, whatever rain is out there this morning, I think will really start to fade away. So by lunchtime, maybe some sprinkles here and there, but nothing widespread. Cloud cover still firmly in place, but we'll start to break some holes in the clouds across central Missouri for the afternoon. That clearing will happen north to south. So tonight, we'll find a clear sky. It's going to get cold tonight, too. Our first freeze in a while, right? At least the next past 7 days. We'll be in the low 30s and upper 20s for tonight. Sunshine and 60s for Saturday afternoon. Things look pretty good there. Sunday, a few clouds roll in, but we're still warm in the 70s with a breezy south wind. So the weekend, like I said, looking good. A light freeze to start the day Saturday, rebounding nicely. It's a good recovery for Saturday afternoon and Sunday afternoon. Next week begins warm and windy, back to the 80s Monday and Tuesday to say goodbye to the March. And we say hello April with a chance of rain and a few thunderstorms. And that will kickstart what's going to become a bit more of an active pattern as we go into the first week or two of April. So March ends warm and windy in the 80s. It's Monday and Tuesday. And then we welcome welcome April with a chance of rain and even some thunderstorms, some of which could be strong, possibly severe Wednesday. Stoker also watching another chance of storms maybe next weekend.
Oh, this weather is so fickle, Tom. And
yeah, it is.
I mean, you said it yourself. And with I was a little worried whenever I heard, oh, it's going to get below freezing again tonight. That surprised me.
Yeah, well, it should, normally it's not a surprise this time of year.
Really?
But this year, it's like, man, we were close to 90.
Yeah.
And then 36 hours later, we're freezing. Big swings.
The amount of temperature changes, has really shocked me coming down here because I'm originally from Pennsylvania.
Sure.
If it's cold, it's usually not going to fluctuate that much, but really interesting stuff.
Yeah,
anyway,
this has been a shock to the system.
Yeah. Well, Major League Baseball is introducing an automated ball strike system, but only as a challenge tool. The home plate umpire will still call every pitch, but pitchers, catchers, or batters can appeal a call to the computer by tapping their helmet or cap. Each team gets 2 challenges per game, and they keep the challenge if the computer overturns the call. The system uses Hawkeye cameras to track each pitch, with the review taking about 14 seconds on average. That's impressive, and this technology never ceases to amaze me at just how closely we're able to look at each of the plays in these games, these heavily watched games.
Yeah, I agree. And it's any sport these days. It seems like everybody gets all upset if the wrong call is made. Football, baseball, basketball, whatever it is. And this, I think, is just kind of feeding into that. I wish we didn't need this technology.
Yeah.
But it's gotten to a point where you almost have to.
Yeah, and it makes me wonder how the referees feel about this. Because, they're like, seriously, it's questioning my call? And then all of a sudden it happens. And you know how much they get, pestered about, hey,
oh, yeah.
The calls, yeah.
I know.
Well, all right. We'll take a look at this. Caretakers are dressing as bears to feed a group of orphan cubs. The San Diego Humane Society's footage shows a human wearing a bear mask and furs, as well as carrying a special scent to conceal their human identities. But why do they do this? Officials say it's to make sure the bears don't bond with humans in any way. These cubs arrived earlier this month, and wildlife experts say it helps them survive in their natural habitats if they don't associate with humans. Now, I don't want to say that bears are dumb necessarily because, yes, it's a cub, but also they're in that stage where they learn very quickly. And it seems like if they're going to see like a bear that is much bigger than a human, I think they're going to be able to tell the difference. What do you think?
Maybe. I mean, maybe so. I think it's more just about, them recognizing or not recognizing or getting comfortable with people around the environment.
Yeah. I mean, look, we can only do so much, right? Put on a suit, a cap, hide our
Nature is
scent.
nature. Yeah.
And they have strong noses, too.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. All right. Well, in Massachusetts, one family is happy to be back together after the furriest member fell into a sinkhole. The pit was 12 feet deep and opened up in the family's backyard. Crews tried stabilizing the area enough to go in, but realized later that it would be too unstable to go in there safely for any humans, so they decided to pull the dog out from above using some tools there, and there's a lot of people there. I couldn't help but notice that earlier. Oh, that's a good ending. And after 2 hours of work, plus a little pepperoni, hey, I'm guessing that's treats for the dog, they were able to pull the dog, whose name is Tessa, back to safety. I can barely see it from, that looks like a helicopter shot right there.
Probably.
But from what I'm seeing, that looks like a white, fluffy dog. Is that what you're seeing, Tom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it's maybe like a lab, possibly. I can't really tell.
Yeah, I can't tell if, from where I am right now, maybe you guys can go up close to your television screens without hurting your eyes and see. But that is a pretty dog. And it's so happy. Look at it. It's like, people are giving it pets.
Oh, yeah.
Here. And it's just like, hey, thanks for saving me.
Yeah, no kidding. All hands on deck with that one. Like you said, a lot of folks involved with that. A sinkhole opened up.
A sinkhole?
What that story said there.
Yeah.
So sinkhole opened and dog went, pew.
New fear unlocked, right. Well, a feisty rodent was released back into the wild by police in Benton, Arkansas. Officers were called out to Olive Garden for a traffic hazard, and that's a direct quote there, only to find this marmot. They say the little guy came out of hibernation and decided to test his Frogger skills by dodging cars. And he's a quick one, too, so, hey, maybe... Shoot, he's a fast one, I can see. The officers were able to get the marmot in their patrol unit and safely relocate him to the woods. Well, that's good, and I hear patrol units sometimes have a way to separate the back seats from the front seats. Am I right? Because I think I saw it in there. So
Could be.
The marmot climbed up toward the front of the car. That could have been bad, because I know sometimes animals like to climb under the pedals.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yeah. And it was so cute.
Crazy
oh, my goodness.
story, though. And we've got marmots around here. Plenty of them. That was Benton, Arkansas. So, just, what is that, 2 hours south of here?
Yeah.
Man.
There was a few by the station, you said, right?
A few that live around here. You'll see them in the summertime. Popping up out of their holes, yeah.
Drive a little slower, maybe when you go by here on, I think it's, Division Street, right?
Yeah. Just don't open your car door.
Oh, yeah, exactly, right. Well, coming up next on Daybreak, we will be taking a look at what our friends from Unscripted have going on, top of the 7 o'clock hour. Tom will be giving us another check of the forecast for our week, keeping you guys in touch with what's going on into the weekend. See you soon.
Retirement should be a time of relaxation, not uncertainty. At Art Cambridge Financial, we specialize in crafting annuity solutions that provide steady income and a worry-free retirement. Secure your future with our trusted expertise. Art Cambridge Financial.
Looking for fun all in one place? Come to the Branson IMAX Entertainment Complex, where there's more than meets the eye. Catch Hollywood hits and breathtaking documentaries on our giant IMAX screen. Plus, live shows daily from toe tap and country to soul-stirring gospel. Hang out on the new front porch at McFarland's. Grab a burger or a beverage. Then shop one-of-a-kind gifts, handmade treasures, and souvenirs you won't find anywhere else. It's all under one roof at the Branson IMAX Entertainment Complex.
Once a year, a rhythm thunders across the countryside. It can't be tamed. It can only be driven.
It's the final days of Ford Truck Month. The stampede of savings is running, but it's about to run out. So hurry into your Midwest Ford dealers today. During the final days of Truck Month, get 0% for 60 months, plus $1,000 cash on Super Duty.
It's a Ford Truck Month.
Don't let small tree problems turn into big ones. Weak limbs, broken branches, and poor tree structure can lead to serious issues as new spring growth begins. Whether you're focused on long-term tree health or getting your landscape ready for spring, let our Ryan pros visit your property and create a plan tailored to the specific needs of your landscape. When it comes to proper pruning, timing matters. Request a free estimate with Ryan Lawn and Tree today and help your trees start the season right.
It's a celebration 100 years in the making. The National Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Celebration presented by Vital Farms, featuring new landmarks, exhibits, car shows, a kickoff concert, and more. Visit Route66Kickoff.com for complete details.
Well, one last check of the forecast here. Tom, looking very fickle in terms of weather.
Yeah, it is. Today's the coolest day. 57, some light rain for the morning, chilly and windy on this Friday. A freeze tonight. The weekend, though, I'm telling you guys, I'm looking forward to the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, a cold start, but we get pretty nice after that.
Oh, yeah.
Monday, Tuesday begin warm and windy. April comes in with some storm chances next Wednesday.
I'm stoked for that. Pun intended, right?
Yes. Stoker with the Stoker puns.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. All right. Are we going to get one more check of the traffic forecast here? Let's see. All right. So this is I-44 and US 65. We don't have any incidents. Smooth sailing as far as that goes. Roads looking a little wet at this time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to toss things over to Maddie Conklin with Unscripted. She's up next here at the top of the 7.
Yes, really quick, what happens when you take Frito scoops with some caramel, apple, and Heath Bar bits?
Yeah.
You get a dip that Jeremy and I are going to be making, and then our friends from Least of These Food Pantry are going to come in and tell us how to, how they're preparing for the summer rush. So it's going to be a good 3 hours of Unscripted. Next.
You know, most of us don't think about our roof as much as we do maintaining our car. But the roof on your home is an unsung hero protecting your family. A1 Guarantee Roofing, we want to help you protect your family's largest investment. Being a member of